Brexit talks will up sticks to Brussels on Thursday, with EU and UK negotiators eyeing a breakthrough in the wrangling over the trade deal. Led negotiators Michel Barnier and Lord Frost are set to meet in the Belgian capital after a week of intensified talks in London. The Frenchman's aide said both sides are engaging intensively in the hope of finding an agreement in the coming weeks. Brussels sources say the pair hope to have talks wrapped up by mid-November at the latest. A European Commission spokesman said, "I can confirm that negotiations are ongoing in London right now. They will run until tomorrow and then they will take place here in Brussels." As of Thursday, UK and EU officials are still to make a breakthrough on the key sticking points in the wrangling over a free trade deal, future fishing opportunities in British waters and common standards, including controls over state subsidies for businesses. Downing Street yesterday warned significant gaps remains between the two sides on the most contentious issues. The Prime Minister's spokesman warned time is very short to bridge the gaps between the UK and EU. He said, "There is also much work to be done if we're going to bridge what are the significant gaps that remain between our positions in the most difficult areas, and time is very short." Boris Johnson's spokesman also revealed talks on legal texts to put pen to paper on a deal are being held for the first time. Mid-November is viewed as the last point an agreement can be reached because it will need to be ratified in the EU. But French President Emmanuel Macron was reported as to have not moved at all on demands for sweeping fishing rights. The government is now hoping German Chancellor Angela Merkel can unlock the issue. It comes as pressure intensified within the EU for a deal to be struck over fears of a £30 billion blow to trade. Business leaders warn that Germany, France and the Netherlands have the most to lose if the EU refuses to compromise in the rows over fisheries and common standards. A report by German insurance giant Allianz said the chances of a no-deal Brexit have considerably increased to 45%. The study said, a hard Brexit could cost as much as £29 billion in annual exports to the EU, with Germany, the Netherlands and France hit the hardest. Researchers predict Germany could lose as much as £7.4 billion in annual trade with the UK as a result of a no-deal Brexit. The Netherlands would also be hit by a decrease of £4.3 billion and France one of £3.3 billion in business with Britain if negotiators cannot broker a future relationship pact. The report points out the impact on German car makers, who would suffer a £2.6 billion a year slump in a no-deal Brexit. Allianz called on the EU and UK to conclude their negotiations in 3 weeks to ensure businesses on both sides have enough time to adapt to the changes.